Hello to all my friends out there. Hi, you guys. Here we are again. I hope everyone is doing okay. Well, I have a weekly meal plan. I was numbering them, but then I got all fouled up and I didn't know what number I was on. So I'm just having another weekly meal plan. Number 1, tuna casserole. I might make that tonight. I'm going to make it the old-fashioned way where I make the white gravy and I add tuna. I'm not going to add peas and I add noodles or macaroni. That's the way I've always made it. It's really cheap. You eat a nice big bowl. You feel good. The leftovers are good. So tuna casserole. Barbecue chicken, instant mashed potatoes, and canned corn. That's a good old meal. I used to make that a couple times a week. Fish sticks and french fries. I will buy the french fries at Dollar Tree. Beans with bacon or ham and cornbread. Okay, I have all these canned beans, so I want to use those up. Hamburgers with gravy, mashed potatoes, and green beans. That is a good old dinner. I just fry the hamburger like I did the other night with some garlic, salt, and pepper, and then I make a little milk gravy, and, you know, I put it on my instant mashed potatoes. Pork chop sandwiches. I have all these pork chops I need to eat now. So I just have bread, like Walmart bread, 84-cent bread. Usually I toast it with mayonnaise and pork chops. That is a very good sandwich. And number 7 is lasagna. I have everything to make the lasagna. I want to make the lasagna with that vegetable pasta sauce I bought. I think that would be good. Okay, so now I have, remember I told you guys I wanted to do the news, my news. I have news. San Diegans head to less restricted Tijuana restaurants. News reporters are supposed to be impartial. This is not smart. I posted the news for you guys. It's like a 1-minute video for you guys to see these San Diego people going to TJ and, you know, their justifications for doing so. There is no justifications for doing so. It is effing stupid. And that's all I have to say on the matter. Okay, now, at night I watch all kinds of videos. And a lot of them are nonsense. But you can still take heed, you know, just in case. Okay, prophecies. Another virus is coming. This virus will cause boils and sores, and it will be incurable. So this sounds like one of the judgments that the Egyptians got, and they got it for worshiping an idol, and it was the body of a human and the head of a frog, and it was the idol Isis, the medical Isis, the worship of this medicine. So I am preparing just in case, you know, boils, no thank you. Okay, one thing about boils, and they're saying that these sores will be around on the chest area. This is not good. This sounds like to me like some kind of shingles type virus. Shingles is I've never actually known anybody who's died of shingles, but I've known a lot of people in salons that picked up the shingles. So one of the best ways to pick it up is coming in contact with the sores or the bacteria on the skin. So what we need to do is stockpile some gloves. I'll be stockpiling more gloves and masks anyway. And so I did research on sore-like, because the Bible says there's nothing new under the sun. There's chicken pox. That would be bad. Shingles, that would be bad. There's shingle shots. I don't think I'm going to get one. Carcinoma sores, like cancer sores. Chickenpox, smallpox, herpes, some kind of herpes. Herpes are super bad. You can get them. And then there's also all kinds of insect-related sores, which can get infected. So the only thing I've come up with is calamine lotion, oatmeal baths. I saw those oatmeal bath packages in the 99-cent store. I'll be buying some of those. Those do no good, but they soothe the sore. So just in case. That's why I stockpile all kinds of A&D ointment, alcohol, anti-itch medicine. And if I get a sore, I put it on right away. So if this stuff started to break out, there would be no medicine, of course, for that. And baking soda or cornstarch, 2 parts baking soda or cornstarch and 1 part water. I don't think that would actually do any good, but it might soothe it. Also, there was a spray for insects, you know, to relieve that pain. I'll be looking for that. I'll tell you if I find anything. So I will be stockpiling alcohol, bleach. Remember, for bleach, 9 parts water, 1 part bleach. That's what we used to clean the ambulances. I used to pray to God, please don't let anyone have a baby. That means we got to clean the whole entire ambulance. I was not cut out for that work. Okay, and then I am going back to my old tried and true cleaning, which was the the bleach in the water, and I would add detergent with 1 cap bleach. So what could cause these sore type illnesses is poverty, homelessness, lower standard of living. So we want to stockpile so we know way we can run out. Bath soap. You know, I had a terrible time with my skin, and I was buying the Dial soap at the 99-cent store, and I switched back to Walmart, and I got the real Dial soap, and it seems to be clearing up. Dish soap, you don't want to run out of that, and you might have to wash your clothes by hand if something bad happens. Thanks to Life with Patty, I'm shopping around for Easter candy and decorations and St. Patrick's Day stuff. She said there was very little where she lives, and I started looking. I found 1 stuffed animal. I need 2. So I'll be shopping for Easter decorations. I couldn't find any trim at Christmas. It really wrecked my 1 Christmas tree too. Okay, now I want to stock my freezer and my refrigerator up with dairy. I think this is one thing, you know, you can eat a pretty cheap diet if you have dairy. Sour cream, cream cheese, because I have a lot of bagels I need to eat down. Dip. The $3 dip was good, but it was kind of a small can, and you can get the big ones, 3 of them for the same price at 99 cents only. So that's the kind I'll be getting. Parmesan cheese shaved. That's good in the tuna casserole. I put it in all kinds of stuff. I get it for $1 at 99 cents only. Cheese, an assortment of cheese, cheddar, jalapeno jack, and mozzarella, milk, and eggs. Let me give you in case you guys want to stock up. I would. If you have sour cream, you can make some good beef stroganoff. The way I like to make it is I could fry hamburger or beef, anything, you know, any beef type meat, or even like beef stew, and then make beef gravy and put sour cream and noodles. That is very good. Okay, now March. What are we watching for in March? Well, some people are saying beware of March. I go, okay, you know, it doesn't help to beware. I mean, watch out, you know. Okay, some are saying Bitcoin has peaked for the last time. I don't know if that's right or not, but if there was a sudden plunge in Bitcoin, that would be a bad indicator of the recession is on our door. Then some are saying Trump will return to the White House. There are a lot of people who have not given up on that. If that was to happen, that could signal some bad troubles. We need to be prepared to shelter in place. Okay, and then the other thing to remember about these pandemics, this pandemic and the Spanish flu for that matter was worldwide. So that causes all kinds of trouble. So if we have these worldwide pandemics, how are we supposed to open up and let people fly in and out of the country? So that is to be borne in mind as well. They will open up and they will fly into the country, and God knows what they're going to bring, maybe boils with them. Okay, the price of gasoline is going up. So, I don't know, we bombed one of their refineries, so that's to be expected. But months ago on my channel, I mentioned that they planned on driving the gasoline way up. Why? To cause people to consume less gasoline. That's why. To cut the consumption. When the consumption is down, the price goes up. Okay, so then I did research on the cheapest possible states. So I thought, oh, well, my plan was I will move to Utah or Nevada. That is the cheapest possible place. Well, no, actually, it is not even in the top 10. But I would consider that one before some of these. Mississippi is out because they have been without water for an extended period of time. Arkansas, Oklahoma, Missouri, New Mexico, Tennessee. A lot of people from here are retiring to Tennessee, and I didn't know why, because I didn't know it was one of the top 10 cheapest places to live. It is a good strategy if you're on a fixed income or retired. Michigan, Kansas, Georgia, and Wyoming. Wyoming is out. We're having a grand solar minimum. Now, this was shocking to me. Texas is right up there with one of the cheapest states to live in. And Texas is cheaper than Nevada and Utah. But just like here, even though, and so now here is bad. The highest expensive place to live is Hawaii. Well, Hawaii, California, and New York. So if you're like, I think a lot of people plan on migrating to California, but it is actually one of the most expensive places you can possibly live. I want to try to get at least one little property in Nevada. But even here, there are places that you can live, but those cause a commute. So when I was thinking about going to Buckman Springs and buying some land. It's not totally out of the question, but the problem is it's going to wear and tear your car. And so every few years, you're going to have to buy a new car. So you have to be thinking about that as well. So, okay, you guys. I'm living in my car until it gets dark tonight. I don't have any real plans today, just the walking for 2 hours a day and, maybe a little shopping. Because if you do I was watching some videos and it was about, the pastors warning people to stock up on food. So I would, pick up some extra food, every time I go to the store. Like, if I drive by the 99-cent store, it just takes me a minute to drop in there and see if they have any markdowns. Or if I'm across the street from the Walmart, the same thing. If you're on your way somewhere, it just takes a minute to pull in and check and start preparing. I'm going mostly to cans and then my freezer. I think that's the most practical. The freezer thing has really saved me money. I haven't bought anything to speak of since the first of the year. Okay, you guys, please like, comment, and subscribe, and God bless you all.